Hi, Monica.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Happy to be here.
Can you tell me a little bit about the problem you solve and how you do that?
So for my clients, the problem that I solve is content creation, whether that's blogs, videos, vlogs, digital media, anything content related we can do, and we can do that pretty fast. With a team of over 200 people, we're able to scale relatively quickly, which is great for the small website that's just starting out that needs content by Friday, or the larger companies that need thousands of product descriptions that they don't have an in-house copywriter that can feasibly manage that in a relatively quick amount of time. So that's the majority of the problem that I solve for my clients.
And what's the secret sauce? How are you different than others? Why does somebody have to work with you?
It's a great question. So my secret sauce, I think, comes from my background in human resource management, where there's some recruiting, there's some payroll, there's some training, as well as dealing with employees that might not be optimally performing. So keeping the people portion in mind, I've developed this business to keep people in mind throughout the process, whether they are people that work for me or people that are benefiting from the content of my clients. So what do they want to see when they're reading a topic about social media marketing or about Nike sneakers or about medical devices? What is the end purpose of that? Keeping the client in mind, obviously, but also keeping the end user and the end reader in mind is essential.
And can you give me a sense of how it works? If I have a new website, I'm coming to you.
Yeah.
How do I prepare, or what are some questions you ask?
So before any client engagement, we always have a discovery meeting to see what their short-term and long-term goals are to make sure that we're the right fit. I want to make sure that they understand what their goal is for their content on their website. Do they want it to be relatable and friendly? Do they want it to be more formal and professional? The tone from the very beginning is essential to lock down simply because it sets the tone for the rest of their potential business. It's what the clients see at the very first moment that they visit the website. Is it essentially what they want to have shown?
So is it more common that websites come when they're getting started or when they already have a blog and they want to improve it?
There's no one way that they come to me, so it's both essentially. When they first start a company and they have no website, they can come to me to create everything from their user experience, where the buttons are, what the color scheme is, as well as what the content has to say. The other part, when they're rebranding or when they have ongoing content needs, that's something that we can manage throughout any client's life cycle, through their product cycle, whatever they prefer to work with us on.
And what is perhaps the most common mistake that you see people make with their content?
Having different voices and styles and tones, it's very visible to the consumer or the person that's on the website that it wasn't cohesive, it wasn't written by just one person. I pride myself on and my team on the fact that they can be 200 people that sound like one voice. So when you're looking at a website, to make sure that it's the tone, the voice, the expectation of each page, it's crucial that it's all cohesive and relevant.
And best way to get started with you, best way to reach you?
LinkedIn would be a great start, or visit my website.
Okay. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you.
Likewise. Thank you for having me.